is a bright and beautiful day here in Florida, and today we are going to start building a front door for the bus. I already got the original door out. I did that whenever we were getting ready to paint, and so we have a big hole in the front right side of this bus, and we want to fill that, and we want to fill that with something nice, and so we are going to build a door from scratch. I already bought some rough cut cedar, and I've got my hand planer ready so I can get this wood prepped and start piecing this door together. I finished planing the wood, so now I am going to begin jointing this wood. Remember, we're gonna be driving down the road with this bus, so this door has to be strong and it has to have strong joints. Now, normally you'd have an industrial router, something big that could really smooth out these joints and create nice clean holes. Unfortunately, I don't have that right now. So I am gonna use the table saw to notch this wood, and then I'm gonna use a chisel to get it to the size that I need. And then after that, I'm gonna use bore bits to drill in to the adjoining boards. I'm gonna take my time and measure precisely because this cedar is expensive and I definitely don't want to have to go buy more. So today I am going to start routing out the inside of the beams on my door. I'm gonna be doing about 1/2-inch grooves, and this is just going to allow me to slide slats in later and give them a firm, tight hold. A couple quick points: I am not working with a routing table. So what I'm doing is I'm using a wireless router, and that router came with an edge guard. So maybe you're doing a project like this and you don't have all the space, maybe you don't have the tables. That's okay, because you have this as an alternative so that you can get those straight lines when you are routing. The second thing to remember is if you're using a router and an edge guard in this capacity, then you want to make sure that you are always routing from the same side. So in this case, I've got multiple panels, and I want to make sure that every time I run the router, I am placing that edge guard on what will be the front side of the door. So I've actually gone around and put little arrows to make sure that I don't make any mistakes. I want to make sure that I'm always putting the edge guard on the front side of the door. So I'm prepared, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and get to routing so I can finish this door and get it installed. I stayed out here late again last night and kept working on this door. I got all of the beams routed, and so it's ready to have all of the slats inserted, but before I can put the slats in, I've got to smooth them out, plane them, and get them cut to size. So that's what I'm doing right now. It has been raining off and on throughout the day, but I still managed to get all of the slats cut and planed so they're smooth and ready to go, which means I am ready to start assembling this door. Now I've already dry fit the door, so I know these pieces are gonna fit together tightly and cleanly, and it's gonna make a very, very nice door. So right now I'm gonna begin the process of getting all of these pieces glued together. Now it takes time for that glue to dry, and so over the next 24 hours, I am just gonna come out and I'm gonna add it piece by piece, giving everything the appropriate time to settle and dry. I finished getting everything prepped last night so I could coat this door with a polyurethane today. So I got the sanding done. There wasn't a lot of sanding to do. It was very fine sanding at the most. Mainly it was just where the glue came out of the joints and got a little sticky. So I want to make sure I got that off before I put the stain on. On top of that, I also put pocket screws in the corner joints. Glue is great, but this door is going on a bus, so there's going to be a lot of vibration, a lot of wear and tear that wouldn't happen with a normal door. So I just want to make sure I give it that little bit of extra support. Now, all I need to do is wipe this down with mineral spirits so that I can get this coated and then get it hung up on the bus. The door is sealed and dried. I sealed the front and back with 2 coats each, and then I wiped it down after each coat to make sure that it didn't get sticky. After that, I got the door hung, which ended up being a little bit of a process. I attached the hinges to the door, but before I could install the door, I had to create a door jamb. So I cleared everything out of the entryway, then I cut down a 1x2 metal post and attached it to the bus. Then I attached the door, and it looks great. But if you want to see what this door looks like now that it's been installed on the bus, you're gonna have to check out the next episode when we reveal the exterior of this bus. That will mark the end of the first season of this bus conversion project, and I am just excited to show everyone the progress that has been made over these last few months. In the meantime, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to share and subscribe, and as always, thank you so much for watching.